Hey, beloveds, hey. It's me. It's been a while. Just want to check in a little bit here. Yeah, I've spent my summer in the woods. I'm really exploring this archetype of the wild woman at the edge of the village, really exploring how free can I be. You know, Freya is my guiding light here. It's Freya's day today. Happy Freya's day. Yeah, Freya, how I picture her is really like we see this goddess moving into the forest, and then she look over her shoulder and she's like, ha! Just watch me, watch how free one can be. As you see, I have a new haircut. Yes. I just came from the woods this morning. I'm roaming around, with my animal friends and with the trees and the plants and the worms and the ravens, and I feel like an apprentice. Like I'm learning so much about the wisdom and richness that is available to us all around us, the creative genius that we are part of. I spend, I think 90% of my time in the companionship of the non-human, my furry animal friends and the plant family. And it feels like a soul thirst is being quenched. It's like a homecoming. So, and also my the summer tour in Europe went really well. It was ease, flow all the way. Our goddess ashram in Greece, this was the 18th, or we started it 18 years ago, and then we had 2 years break in the pandemic. So what does that, 16th time we gathered for the goddess ashram, and really deep. It feels like our field is maturing in a very soft and real and caring way. Yeah. Jema. Yeah. And then I had my August retreat, which, I spent a lot of time with my teacher, the river. And also this time I also went further up in the mountains and exploring a little bit like the wilderness, really out there, where you have to have some equipment with you. And it feels like I'm retrieving a mastery or a skill that I used to have. Like I grew up in Norway. I grew up in wilderness in one way. And there's something very, it feels like something is integrating right now in my 50s. So that's me. I'm gonna go and have some breakfast soon, but I also wanted to share with you some of the things that are coming up. So today after breakfast I'm gonna check in with my beautiful team in Simon Rita. We are finishing up a free Women's Temple Group Facilitator training, which I feel very excited about. It's quite a sweet training with pre-recorded material. So for those of you who are looking to deepen your leadership, or you want to learn how to facilitate the temple group, I think this free training will have some good keys for you. And there will also be a live gathering, part of that free training. And hopefully we'll be able to invite you into it today. Not sure. I have this very deep commitment to to kind of alignment with my dharma, you know, like the frequency of where I am fully connected and present. Not saying that I'm succeeding to stay there all the time, but that is my guiding light. So if something starts to feel overwhelming or stressful, you know, me and my team, we adjust and we just postpone. That's how we roll. But I think we are close to ready. So we will see if we can invite you in even before the weekend. If not, next week for sure. And then, you know, that also for those of you who don't know so much about our teachings, that can also be a little bit a way for you to explore if you have been on the fence of coming into our certification training, which begins in October. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good way for you to get enough information to join us in October. Or maybe you come to a realistic, you know, a clarity that, this is not for me. And, you know, isn't that the best, yeah? Like the intention for all our practices and temple groups and all of it is for each one of us to come into our, you know, the intimacy with how the living, breathing spirit moves through us, and to let that be the guiding principle. Just like I'm committed to that. And part of my commitment leads me to offer these trainings. We've been offering this training since 2007, the certification training. So it is, it's a work that has really deep roots, and, you know, I feel pure joy and confidence in sharing it, which is the fruit of the practices we do in temple. All right, my dears, I'm going to go and have my breakfast. I'm going to check in my team, and then I'm going to go to the river this afternoon with my friend Lisa. And isn't that an appropriate way of celebrating Freya's day?